I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Hi, Kate.
Cheryl.
Is
Hello,
it?
everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fickle Stitches. We are a Flosstube channel about the love and awesomeness of cross stitch. It is Wednesday, October the 1st. We are in October.
Where did September go?
It went with the wind because I don't know where it went.
Man, it went
However,
fast.
it went very, very fast. You and I were just talking about this 2 seconds ago. We both have glorious fall days happening right now. Sunshine. There's leaves turning. It's a good day.
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Beautiful day in my neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're excited. We've got lots of stuff to talk about in this episode. Before we get there were some questions from our last Flosstube that I'm going to read out. Let's see. Someone asked if Nicole 2523 asked if you are planning to frame, quote, that behemoth tarot stitch, unquote.
Have you guys met me?
You what?
Have you guys met me?
Yeah.
Things tend to wind up in the end of the bed box. No,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to frame that. I think I would probably ask Vicky to make a wall hanging.
Yeah. That one would make more sense because it's pretty big.
So, yeah, it's a little. It's a titch on the map size.
Just a titch. Just a titch.
Wait, what is Paine Free Crafts says? Different sizes. What did they go up to? Oh my God, I think. It's
yes.
Not quite an oh my God, because that's reserved for things like some of the full coverages are like 1200 by 800. That's an oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Someone paid us a great compliment. The Okie Stitcher says that we have become one of her comfort channels. Oh, thanks for saying that. That was really kind. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Forest City Stitching, Kate, if I remember correctly, said, "Hey Cheryl, are you planning on putting under the sea words on the Under the Sea project?" On the bottom, it says Under the Sea. And yes, I am going to put those words, but I'm not doing them in the color that they suggested. I will be using the blue. But I am going to put the words in there because the kids like the song. I don't
remember what the words were, what color they were.
They're like
I sent mine so long ago.
If I remember correctly, it's the cerise, the overdyed. It's like the pinky lilac.
One? Yeah.
I'm just gonna switch it out for the blue because I think oceans are blue. That's just me. Let's see. La 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 la. I was looking for the other thing. I think that was it. Oh, somebody asked about possibly giving a trial run of your the stitching journal that you received, like doing taking a couple copies out of the retreat section out of the journal and trying it on the Harvest Moon Hangout, but I don't think you did that.
No, I didn't.
No. Good idea though.
It is because I can't remember a single person's name.
Yeah.
That I talked to.
Yeah. We both went to the Harvest Hangout, and yeah, I made the same mistake too. I should have wrote down some names, especially during the speed dating section. I met some really cool people, and I completely flaked. I didn't have anything.
I had a blast. I had more fun at speed dating than I did at the tables.
Honestly, I did too, with the exception of the international crew. Shout out to the international crew. They were fun to hang out with, but I had a hard time everywhere else. Like all the other ones that I joined were just, I don't know if I was in a particular mood that weekend, But yeah, so, but I'm like you, I thoroughly enjoyed speed dating. I met some really interesting people this go round, and it was fun.
It was.
And we'll talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Definitely going to do the Jingle Ball and focus more on the speed dating.
I think I will too. Um, I don't get any stitching done during that part, but I do enjoy talking to other
I do.
people. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, I was too busy talking.
No, I've got stitching. This by Saturday late afternoon, I had figured out that I needed to have a copy of the photo of what I was stitching on my phone at access because everybody was asking, "What am I stitching on?"
Yep.
And
Yeah.
had to,
Yeah.
had to show them.
Yeah. Oh, and one last question. Not to do with the harvest hangout. What's Blue Nose Stitcher asks, since you've started watching the old videos, what is your favorite thing that you've forgotten about?
Um, well, I think I'm on episode 18.
Okay.
You're just starting to be musical with my Wegmans bag of acquisitions. And I guess I had forgotten there was a section where you didn't have a Wegmans bag.
Oh, I only received the Wagman's bag when you sent it home with Matt that time.
Steel City Stitchers. Yeah, and I'm actually getting ready for Steel City. That was the last one I watched.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was a funny
it's
day.
Seeing the things I'm stitching, showing them, and realizing that I finished that. Except for some of them, I'm like, no, that's not it.
Yeah. Oh, that one. That one.
Oh,
The shame.
Shame.
I haven't.
But I had just started. I had just pulled out Rhiannon again.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, okay, that's a blast.
From the past, for sure.
And then I'm like, oh, it's been 3 years, and you still haven't finished that second row, Kate.
Sometimes I wonder if the shame is worth it. Pulling some of them out again. Oh, that's funny.
I don't think you want to hear yourself talk about Under the Sea.
No, I realized, like, I found, yeah, I've been working on that much longer than we thought. Really bad.
So I have seen some projects of yours that I'm like, I can't remember if you finished them or not.
Oh, that's funny.
Because you're in the midst of your 50 for 50 and 50.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting a lot of roofs.
Yeah, there was a lot of roofs. Those haven't been done yet.
I know that, but there was some other stuff smattered in there that I'm like, I really don't remember if I've seen this since. I didn't think to write them down because I was just like,
yeah,
oh, that was a cool one. Where did that one go?
I've finished the things that I have finished from that year are either things I dedicated a lot of time to, like the temperature stitching one.
Yep.
Or some smalls. But overall, I haven't really whittled down the pile, honestly.
I kind of miss sea view of cliffs.
I know. I was looking at that the other day, and it's like, yeah, it's about time to pull that puppy out. So, yeah. All right. Well, there you go. That's the question portion of the program. So, would you like to start with, is there anything else you want to talk about before we start in on stitching?
No.
Okay. Well, let's talk about finishes. Or starts. Which would you rather?
Yeah, no, finishes is good.
Finishes.
Why don't I show mine and then you can talk about yours?
Fair.
Fair. So I had a finish. I don't know. I don't remember what day it was. But I finished Zombies by the Prairie Moon. I'm doing this on 16 count Witchy from Bestitch Me. And I stitched 1,645, and here's where it is.
I love it so much. Here's the problem. The ones that I really, really love, I don't want you to finish because I still want to see them.
Well, Vicky is sending me the second one that's sort of similar to Witches.
Yes.
They're drinking in a bar. And look, I have enough fabric.
Oh, you do.
And they use some similar colors. I have at least 5 of the silks that they need. So they're in my Halloween box on the way.
Yeah.
So they will just slide right on over there.
Yes, they will.
Yes. All right. So tell us about your finishes, Cheryl.
Well, I am pleased to announce that as of September the 28th, the mystery Christmas stitching project thing, whatever I called it, is now officially all stitched. They are all done. Everything is done. So in the last 2 weeks, I finished the last 5 sleds, the last 5 things.
You can cut that out if you want.
We'll see. I finished the last 5 parts, there we go, of my mysterious project. They have not been assembled yet. That will happen closer to the day where they will be shuffled off to where they're going. But it is finally done. And I'm very happy. Ding, 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 ding. I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Yes. And Kate has seen them. You've seen them, right?
I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen the...
Okay. Hold, please.
I'm trusting you.
Hold, please.
Are you going to cut this?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So there's the big ones.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I've seen the big ones.
Yes. Whoops.
Yay.
There's all those. There's all those.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you look at that there were that many.
When you look at them in totality, it's a crap ton of stitching.
Yes. I would agree that is a crap ton of stitching.
So there you go. I might just black out this, I'll leave the conversation, but just black out the screen.
Blur it or put like the suggestion boxes over, like we're covering up naughty bits.
Well, here's the funny part that I didn't tell you about the Harvest Hangout. So the last thing they do is a finish parade, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I finished 3 of those during that weekend, and I'm gonna get on the finish parade. I don't know if you heard Stephanie, Lindy Stitches, say out loud twice, Cheryl, I can't see you. I can't see your there's something wrong with your camera. Twice she moved to me, and I don't know what was going on. If it was because I was using a tablet, which probably was the issue instead of my laptop, but I wasn't coming on the screen. So after the second time of her saying that, I was like, the universe and or baby Jesus and or whatever is telling me not to show these on screen. So I just stopped. So if you guys were watching the finish parade and heard her say that twice, that was me trying to show you the 3 things I finished that weekend. It just didn't work. So I took it as my sign. I took it as my sign. Oh, I was like, well, okay, fine. I won't show anybody. Oh, it was kind of fun. I amused myself with that. I was getting frustrated and I was like, no, that's your cue, Cheryl. Stop it. Stop trying.
We amuse ourselves immensely.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, so yeah, so finally finished. Finally finished. I'm pretty excited about that. And if I can get Under the Sea, I'll talk about that later in my plans. Under the Sea done this month, I will be really happy with my year overall if I can get those two things done. So there you go.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's, I gotta write that down. So okay, starts.
Wait, I start with mine.
Okay. You sure?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I
No,
had a massage.
I know. This is we're filming this a little later than we normally do, and yes, that's the
When I went out to lunch and I had a really big lunch, and now I'm like, I could just lay down.
yes, you're all blissed out right now.
I am, and I spent some money, so I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, all the things.
yes, all the things. All right, so I started Halloween Town from Madame Chantilly. Here's a photo of what it looks like. Vic Gable from Stitch and Buttons sent me the chart, the leftover floss, and a project bag.
Wow.
She's nice, people, even though she says she isn't. I am doing this in kind of a weird fabric. I'm doing this on 16 count Tornado from Fox and Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
And I started this on September 20th. And I stitched 1,147 stitches. And here's where I'm at.
Ooh, very nice.
So it's a bunch of houses on this rolling hillside, and there's pumpkin vines underneath them, and then there are witches flying in the sky.
Yeah, very good.
So I kind of was going for moonlit night looking fabric.
Yep. Yeah, no, we had the discussion.
I kind of feel like the sky kind of looks like this when the moon is full with some clouds.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a medium girl. She's 238 by 105. So she's wide.
Yeah.
Not very tall.
Right.
Like her mom. All right, this next one. I was this time of year I was remembering something that happened a while ago. And it just reminded me of being at Hobby House with meeting Candy, the 614 Stitcher, and Janet Jabber,
right.
Tina, Stitching Goddess Designs. And I was able to spend a couple hours with them that day. And this is when I bought this project and kitted it up there.
Oh, right.
So I just all of a sudden I'm like, I need to stitch this. So this is Halloween at Hollyberry Farm sampler. Here's a photo of what it looks like. She is a big girl at 343 by 227.
Yeesh.
This is This is my first Stacy Nash designs. I am doing this on 18 count Dark Mountain. I don't know who the dyer is. They just hand wrote the card in with the fabric. I started this on 9/27/25. I stitched 422. And here's where we're at.
Okay.
Can you see the leaves?
Yes.
Okay. So they originally were charted in parchment, an overdyed parchment. And then there's another overdyed in this pattern called Roasted Marshmallow. Mine pretty much look the same. And I was like, no, I don't want them to look the same.
Yeah.
So I changed parchment to 3865. They also wanted parchment to be stitched with 2 threads and everything else with 1, and this is on 18 count. So I did that. I'm doing 3865 and the 2 threads, and then the black for the flowers was 1 thread.
Gotcha.
And that's 2 different black overdyed blacks, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think you can see much of a difference. I think sometimes these designers
You can a little bit. Like I notice like the flower.
The flower has some gray in it.
Yeah, I can see the difference in the flower from the border.
Okay. The border pretty much goes 3/4 of the way around the whole flipping thing.
And that's the top of it, right? That's the top of the border?
Center top.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to start in the middle. There is a gigantic house that is stitched in that. It's going to be that white.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will show up because that thing could be seen from space. But those are my starts. Did you start anything?
I did.
Yay!
Yay! It's been a while that I've started something that wasn't part of the mystery project, so I'm real excited.
I know.
I'm very, very, very happy right now.
There is stitching other than that.
Yes. That or Under the Sea. Okay, so I know I've alluded to this for the last couple of videos. I started Santa Over Toronto by Lindy Stitches. This was in last year's 2024's Jingle Baubles booklet, the one where all of the participating designers put in a pattern. And I saw this last year and I was like, I love this so much. It just stuck my fancy. So I was like, I knew, like I said in previous videos, that I was going to need something else to work on in between or as a break from the stuff that I've been concentrating on for the last 2 months. And I thought this would be a nice little amuse-bouche palette cleanser kind of thing. So this is what it is. I'm doing it on 32 count even weave, one of a kind fabric from Fortnite Fabrics. It was an ornament cut. I got it in an ornament cut package. I'm using the called for DMC. I did substitute out the Weeks dye works for the wings. And I switched in Cinnamon from Gentle Arts. It's really interesting because I looked at my different options and I had 3 different cinnamons collected, and you could tell which ones were part of the same dye group and which ones weren't. And so I'm using the one that's a little darker. So I'm going to stitch it. I'm going to stitch it one at a time so you can get the striations for the feathers. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. I might have to swap that out. But this is, whoops, sorry, getting myself organized here. It's still on the Q-snaps because I'm going to keep working on it. And this is how far I've gotten.
Oh, he's cute.
Super cute. This is 2 days worth of stitching. I started it yesterday on September the 30th. And yeah, I really like it.
3-4 more days and you could finish that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use it for my daily stitches. Just for that very thing, just to kind of finish it off. I was using it as a whippogory for last month, and I've gotten over my goal for that, so I've completed the whippogory. And I'm debating, do I try and finish it or do I put it down and pick up something that's older. We'll see. I don't know. I really like it. I might actually like finish it and then finish it. That's how much I'm like it's good block stitching. I'm not, and I kind of like that. So we'll see. So this is just under 400 stitches.
Your palette cleansing.
I am palette cleansing because I will be refocusing again on Under the Sea. Hi, babes. Hi, babies. So that was my start.
Okay. All right. So I have a few whips to show.
Okay.
Goodbye, Candace.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Yes, you were. All right. Whips. I don't have any, so Kate's going to take over this portion of the program.
I'm glad you invited me along.
Yes, me too.
Okay, this is another edition of Kate's Giant Projects. Kat, no, I don't need your help right now. So as she said earlier, it's October 1st.
Yes.
So yesterday concluded my last day of daily stitching on Solstice.
Ah, yes.
So Solstice is a full coverage pattern. Artwork is Ann Stokes, charted by Paine Free Crafts. Here's a photo of what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing mine on 20 count easy grid using one strand of floss. Now I have stitched 2,546 stitches. I am at 14.79%, and I have found I've gone end to end on it.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
So I got to the end, and then I came back and started working on the stone over here.
Yep. That's awesome.
But very pleased with this. This is going to come out again one more month. This comes out in November, so it'll get some more love. I may push hard in November to try to get it to, I don't know, I could be stupid and say 20%, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. You don't know.
We'll see. Daily stitching works, people.
Yep, it does.
It really does. Okay. This next one I picked up and started stitching on just because we saw LolaCrow at Harvest Moon Hangout. She was adorable and very personable giving her talk, and she made me want to stitch on her Sal.
And I agree with that 100%. I thoroughly enjoyed that particular meet and greet.
Yes. I actually went and bought like 3 of her patterns from her website. So this is the Extraordinary Bird Stitch Along. It's all the way out now. I was very behind. I'd only gotten the frame done. And so I have put 1,339 stitches in, and I am at 39.51%. And here's where it's at.
Nice.
So I put the bird in down here and the dinosaur. Started stitching some of the water.
Yeah.
I printed off the back stitch instructions for the whole Sal, and then just looked at it and went, this is gonna hurt.
Nice.
It's just gonna be a little bit of work towards it, but I mean, I love stitching on her stuff. I'm just anxious to see what the next stitch along is going to be.
Oh, yes, because she has hinted and alluded that there is one. Not sure what it's going to be.
And a bunch of us were pushing for a dinosaur stitch along, which is not what the next one is going to be, but she liked the idea.
Yes.
Because I would be all over that.
Yes.
So Next, I moved to, well, these are in no particular order. Primeval, which is a 4-part pattern from Forbidden Fiber Co. I'm doing this on 16 count chosen from Forbidden Fiber Co. using the called for floss from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I am down to 1 part of this. I have combined all 4 patterns into one giant chart. So I stitched 1,353. I have the second color in Xander.
Nice.
So 6 colors left and it'll be a finish.
That's exciting.
So not this month, probably maybe November, but it's going to get done this year. With 6 colors left, I have no excuse.
Yeah. It's good block stitching.
It is. It very much is. So pleased with that. Now, this next one I pulled out was the Nostalgic Tarot frame from the Witchy Stitcher. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing mine on 20 count charcoal gray Ada. This beast is 464 by 525.
Mm-hmm.
I stitched 400 stitches on it. Pattern Keeper says I'm at 41.73%. I think pretty much because I'm just down to stitching the card outlines. So here's where I'm at.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the white ornate frame doesn't go all the way down.
Oh, it does. It goes all the way down and around.
Oh,
but
just joking.
It's straight down now. It goes straight down all the way to the bottom. I don't know what the bottom is, if it has little doodads in the corner there or not.
Right.
But it's mostly just 2 rows straight down.
Oh, that's not so bad, but yes, it's a lot.
Yeah, here's the rest of it.
Yep.
She's a beast.
Now that you said that, I can definitely see it as a wall hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably would be the best way to do it.
How are you going to put that in a frame?
Yeah, without paying custom prices. Unless it's like a poster frame.
I'm not even sure that would work. And then I would worry about weight hanging on the wall. Because they're almost full coverage inside the cards. So
yeah.
You know what, people? This is not a concern for now. Talk to me in 20 years. I got to stitch all the damn cards. I got a ways to go.
Have you been to this channel? Our plans are theoretical.
Yes, our goals are delusional.
Uh-huh. Welcome to Fickle Stitches.
Great.
What is great?
The stitching is great.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right. So once a month, I get on a messenger video chat with a bunch of people who are stitching Poltergeist Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And then we sit and stitch for a couple hours. This month, so this is Poltergeist Pirates from Glendon Place. I'm doing mine on 16 count Bang, which is the called for from Crosswing Collection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using Sullivan's. And I stitched 620, but that's deceptive because I didn't count the back stitch and I decided I was going to start back stitching this gigantic beast. So I finished putting the moon in. I backstitched the moon, and then I decided to start backstitching from the top of that skull to the ghost. So I'm just going to start doing a little stitching and then putting a couple lengths of backstitch in. I'm not counting the backstitch. There's too much. This thing is completely backstitched.
Can you raise it up a smidge so we can see it in its toe? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is so good. Look at that bowsprit.
I knew you were going to say that because it's such a...
I just like saying the word.
Okay.
Bowsprit. It looks great.
So I'm happy with it. I definitely want to keep going on it. It falls in with the plans for this month for spookiness.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Still not done.
No problem.
This next project is Supernatural Mandala. This is by AtomicTikiPins. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing mine on 16 count shadow from Picture This Plus. I stitched 253 stitches and I am at 2.63%. What I did was I back stitched the colt and then I started Bobby's hat.
Oh, yeah.
And watched 4 episodes? Yeah, 4 episodes. So it will definitely come back out again this month. I really want to finish season 1 this month, so I'm going to concentrate on Bobby's hat, and then there's idiots is the word right next to Bobby's hat, so that's where I'm looking to get to.
See, now I'm going to ask a dumb question. Are all the symbols in the mandala in order of the...
No.
Okay.
There's no order.
Okay.
It's just...
I didn't know if they had, like, this is season 1 stuff, this is season 2, blah, 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 blah.
No.
Okay.
No. Actually, I don't think so. I'd have to look at that. I don't...
The only reason that triggered is, like you said, oh, I want to get season 1, and I didn't know if you meant season 1 watching the show, or...
I can't watch the show without stitching on that. That's the promise I made myself.
Right, yeah.
I have to stitch to watch the show.
Got it.
Now I'm like on episode, I don't know, 16 or 17, and I want to finish the season. I want to keep going, man. Seasons 1 and 2 are like my favorite.
Yes, I get it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood the symbols in the mandala.
You would have to watch all 12 seasons.
Well, no, I meant where
seasons.
they arrange by seasons. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, there you go.
I don't think so.
And there we go.
All right. I got another big beast of a project. This is my last one.
Okay.
This is Moon Deer from OwlForest Embroidery. She's a big girl at 185 by 445.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl will be putting a photo of what she looks like. I'm doing this on 20 count. It's either moss or sage. And I somehow decided that I wanted a page finish. So I got a page finish.
Yep.
I stitched 1,715. And here's where she's at. And I love her.
So good.
It looks so damn good.
Yes, it does. It does.
So, love stitching now on OwlForest. More discussion on that later.
Yes, we will.
So, this is just, when I am feeling bad about the world and I need just some comfort stitching. OwlForest does it for me.
Yes. Yes, I do know that.
So very pleased with that one. So that is all the stitching for the 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I stitched, are you taking a drink? No, okay. 11,440.
Awesome.
Yay.
That is very good.
Yay.
Oh. Excellent.
So, minor. I'm doing minimal September stats for you.
Okay.
3 finishes, 3 starts, and my daily stitching got a total of 5,034 stitches, which is pretty good because I really only promised it, 100 stitches a day, so that would be 3,000.
Yeah, that is really good.
So, overachiever.
Yeah, you've earned the badge.
When am I getting the badge?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Vicky about that because she's the one that called you that. There you go.
Try to make me a badge.
Alrighty then. Shall we talk about plans?
We shall.
Okay.
I gotta look at stuff for that.
Oh, before we get into plans, I have one little stat of my own.
Okay.
I am now officially under 100 whips.
Woohoo!
99, but everything counts.
It does.
Very excited about that. Okay. All right.
Well, I'm just taking a quick peek because I didn't write down who chose what for. No.
I have the whippagories if we want to talk about those too.
I'm sure we will, but I'm just trying to find what Vic picked for my Whipco because she sends me too much crap.
Yes, she does.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so my Whipco numbers were 6 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 was Vicky at Stitch and Button.
Mm-hmm.
And she chose something that was in hibernation. So I gave her a second choice to pick. And she chose Anzac.
Oh, good one.
So that will come out this month and get some love. And then Memphis Sarah E was 17. And she chose Supernatural Mandala.
There you go.
Like I said, it would be out again.
Yeah.
So you and Matt still have picks left for the year.
Yee.
You, Matt, Candy, Holly, and Shirley.
Well.
And I know that's an odd number, but I didn't take a free space.
I was going to say, she hasn't called the center space yet.
No, my center space is not there. My numbers are all jumbled around.
Yeah.
Do a random number generator.
Yep. Yep, I'm the same way.
So tell us about these categories.
Oh, okay. So, as you know, we follow whippagories. They're categories that are chosen by our friend Sammy at Sammy J Stitches. And we just use them as fun prompts to touch stuff every month. And so October's, our first is Scenic.
Do you have a pattern that you're going
Do I have
to
one
choose?
pick? I think I'm going to use House on Halloween Hill.
Okay.
Because I thought, hey, let's, because of Halloween. Do you have anything chosen yet? Scenic.
Hold on. Yep,
Hold, please.
Yep, hold on. Hold, please. Because all of a sudden I thought I was going to say something, and I'm like, didn't I use that for another one? Autumn in the Pines.
There you go.
Because it is autumn.
Yeah.
And the leaves are changing.
I might change mine to Autumn in the Pines too. I've been flip-flopping between the two. Yeah. Anyways, the next one is seasonal. And I chose Autumn Quakers.
I chose Frozen.
Yeah, that one works too. That's seasonal. Absolutely. Okay. The next one is has beads or specialty stitches. I chose, I have 3 Mill Hill kits that are identical that I'm working in tandem, or triplet, or however you want to do it. It's called Blue Topaz. They're little ornaments.
I didn't write anything down yet.
Okay.
Because I might just choose to do Autumn in the Pines again, or I might be crazy and pull out Blackwater Sirens.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's a possibility. Okay. Okay. The next one is Oldest Whip. I'm not in the mood to work on my Oldest Whip this month. So I'm swapping out for 2 red cardinals.
Okay. So my technically, my Oldest Whip is in hibernation.
Mm-hmm.
She is not coming out for this. So my second Oldest Whip is Ravenclaw House.
Ooh, good one.
So that's going to be my daily stitching for the month. So that's easy enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And the last one is closest to a finish. Now, I have Blue Topaz ornaments down for that. And what I might do is, depending on if I need the extra time and stitches, because I can't remember how close I am to being done, I might swap out Autumn in the Pines for the Has Beads Specialty Stitches Whippogory. So, but they're pretty close. They're not very big. It's just I can't remember exactly how many actual stitches I have left to do in them. So,
okay.
But I would like to get them done. They're on my focus. They were on my focus list for this year to try to get them finished. Because they were really, really seriously that close. So there you go.
So it's a toss-up between Dog's Day Out and Primeval. I think Dog's Day Out has less stitches at this moment. So I put Dog's Day Out down.
Yeah.
And we will focus on that.
That'd be cool.
Because I think I'm just down to 1 tree and some dogs.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're really close.
I'm getting close.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do is look at it with a critical eye and figure out where I haven't done the back stitching, because I knew I had left some back stitching off like 2 trees.
Yeah.
I got to clean it up before I keep going on it.
Yeah.
But those are my plans for the Whippogories.
Okay. I am still going to work. I'm doing the Whippogories after I finish Under the Sea.
Okay.
I'm going to use it for daily stitching. I'm going to use it. I still have, I spun for it 2 more times under Arbitrary August. So I at minimum wanted to get 6 hours in it. But like I've said before, I would like to get it done in the next couple of weeks to give me a fighting chance to have it framed and ready to ship. So that will be my primary goal. And if I get 2 Whippogories, that's an added bonus.
Okay.
And, depending on how I feel, I might, do a little more of Santa over Toronto too, just as a break. So.
Understood.
Yeah. I know I'm going to focus on Under the Sea this weekend because there are 2 events in Whip Warriors that's basically focusing on like focus stitching related. And it's like, okay, I can at least I'm going to focus on that this weekend and then maybe take a break and, slip in a category and see how far I get this weekend. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is October 1st. It is time to stitch on any Halloween project I want.
Yes. Are you putting it under Dark 30 stitching?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm starting anything because I started them last month.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. I have a new start today as part of the Sunshine Stitchers and somebody else with boomerang stitches.
Oh, right, yeah.
Doing the Sal. So it's not spooky, it's not anything, but I will be starting Milkweed and Monarch today.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm going to start anything else because I all of a sudden need all the serotonin boosts I can get and somehow just want to start everything.
Yeah,
which is not good. I still want to finish everything. So
right.
I am a complex person.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm going to take a look at my whip list and what's Halloween and what do I want to pull out.
Yeah.
And the problem is what I want to pull out is in hibernation. There are like 3 things in hibernation that I'm like, I just want to stitch on those right now.
So will it be a big deal if you pull them out of hibernation?
Then they have to get 1,000 stitches. Yeah.
Okay.
So, is it a big, huge deal? No. Do I need to add anything more to my whip list? No.
Fair.
Will it happen, people? Don't know.
Fair.
Stay tuned to Fickle Stitches for another episode of Fickleness.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
The definition.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just like a squirrel right now. Like, ooh, look shiny.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, already thinking about next year's plans. I'm pretty definitely sure about next year's plans. I'm bringing everything out of hibernation. I'm just letting everything be on an active whip.
Yeah.
And sometime in, I don't know, October, November of next year, I'm going to take a look and see what didn't you stitch on and what is the reasoning behind why you didn't stitch on it. And maybe you need to UFO it if you didn't stitch on it.
Yep. I haven't settled yet on what I'm doing next year. I know what I want to accomplish. I just don't know how it's going to look. Yeah. So I'm not quite there yet.
I already have a list of like 14 things I think I can finish next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
The plans are delusional, people, but
yeah. I would like to get, I don't know. I don't want to finish off all my smalls. I need to put some work in my large and mediums. But I also want to get stuff off my list, so I feel okay about adding more new ones.
But you need to start finishing some of your smalls, or you're never going to have your Christmas village.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I'm debating on is, yeah, anyways. Yeah.
Oh, I saw your tree skirt in episode 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
I've seen that thing in a long time.
No, I know, and I've been avoiding it. That's like I gotta look over. I kind of have to look over everything and evaluate what are my goals for next year. How did I do this year? And then figure out what my priorities and focus will be for next year and go from there.
Yeah. I'm already making plans for a December stitch along start with Pam from Just Keep Stitching of Alpha Birds from the Crosswing collection.
Nice.
Because I'm insane and I'm going to deal with a handwritten chart.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I am going to need all the support and everything, emotional support for that.
Yes.
But I got the first 5 or 6 birds kitted up because the freaking key changes with every single bird except for 3 colors.
Oh wow!
Consistent through the whole project. Ah,
You're going to have fun.
you say that. I'm not sure those are the words you are actually meaning.
They were in invisible air quotes.
And I'm trying to gently see if Matt wants to do a start along of one of the portals from the 6 portals collection from Rose Catherine Kahn that Paine Crafts has up.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to stitch one of them. I really want to give tent stitch a try. I need to watch a bunch of tutorials.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the half cross. I want to do the tent stitch the way you're supposed to do the tent stitch, so it doesn't warp your fabric. But,
Right.
It's only 200 by 800.
Yeah.
It's only. So trying to see if he wants to do that, towards the end of the year.
Yeah. All right.
So Matt, if you're watching this, that's
Call
what
us.
all those direct messages were about.
Yeah, exactly. All right then. Shall we talk about haul in our Wegmans bag? Wegmans bag of acquisitions. There we go.
Boom.
Boom. Would you like to go first or me?
You can go first. I just was chatting for a bit.
Oh, okay. I was very proud of myself at the harvest hangout. I managed to keep my purchasing to a dollar roar and only purchased one, and I counted one pattern because it was digital. Because I didn't want to mess with shipping right now since that's all up in the air with the postal strike. So I purchased LolaCrow's Pumpkin Party, which I love. I don't have a ton of Halloween stitching.
That's not Halloween. That's fall.
Well, it is fall with a slight dash of jack-o'-lantern. So I like that. So I thought it would be nice to have another one in my repertoire for some Halloween-y kind of stitching. So I purchased that. And the other thing that came out that I accessed this week is I get the digital copy of the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. This is the cover. There was a lot of good things in there. I really like it for finishing ideas too. And I also do a little bit of rug hooking, so some of the punch needle stuff can be kind of adapted. And I just printed out a couple of the cross stitch patterns that kind of caught my eye. Fall in the Garden by, I think it's Croqueta Agogo is how you say it.
Oh, I've got like Fall in the City.
Yeah.
Halloween in the City. I like her style.
Yeah, I like her style too. I might not do the whole sampler border around the outside. I might just do the inner square, but I do like this one. The other one I like that appeals to the primmy part of me is Fall Fancy by Lucy Beam. If you look really closely, the pumpkin is made out of like it's almost like a penny quilt. It's little squares.
Okay. Not my style, but
no, I know. This is yeah, I like a little bit of vintage primmy, so there you go. I'm very in particular. So there's that. The other thing that has come out that I have not purchased yet because it hasn't arrived in stores here yet is the Christmas edition of Just Cross Stitch magazine. I did look at the preview of it through my Libby app, through my local library, and I'm really happy with it this year. They arranged it so all the ornaments are up front, and they have a couple bigger patterns in the back. So it's not 100% ornaments, which is okay, but it feels like a lot higher percentage of ornaments this year than last. I mean, if I go and sit there and but there was a lot there that I was interested. Like I was like, ooh, I would probably that one, that one, that one. There was a lot higher percentage, so I'm looking forward to picking that up later. So there you go. All right, how about yourself?
All right. So at Harvest Moon, I wandered off to LolaCrow's website and purchased 3 patterns. They are on my phone, and I did not print out cover pages.
That's all right.
So I bought the Haunted Mirror, Hall of Haunted Mirrors, because she showed that as she was talking, and I'm like, how did I miss seeing this one before? And I need it. I bought the Ghostly Ball, or the Ball, whatever that one was, and then the Monster Movie Night.
Nice.
So I also bought a couple of patterns. I bought 2 patterns while I was at the Harvest Moon Hangout with their PDFs, and they're on my phone, and I did the same thing. But I did buy a couple of physical things that just got to me, and I got, this is not working. That's gotta go this. All right, so floss drops.
Nice.
With their little cauldrons.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
They're very cute. And then I bought a pair of owl scissors.
Oh, nice.
So,
yep.
okay. So that was my Lindy Stitches orders. I bought something on Etsy a few days ago, and clearly just a pair of snips.
Oh yeah, those are good.
My scissors are getting dull, and I'm like, I wanted some options. And I don't know where to get scissors sharpened anymore because Joanne's is gone. And Michael's is at least 30 minutes away, and I haven't that. So when I was on 123 Stitch ordering threads for the Alpha Birds, I wanted to get some 3865, and they offered me a cone, and I went, yes, I will take a cone of 3865.
Yes, I will. Thanks so much.
It's one of the smaller cones. It's 100 grams, but you know what? I'm like, I use that all the time. That's my go-to when white doesn't show.
Yeah.
Okay, and from our sponsors, unofficial.
Unofficial, yes.
Very unofficial. At Forbidden Fiber Co., I bring you the Autumn Court.
Ooh, that's so good.
Yes. So, the zipper pull has fire flames on it, which is cool.
Yes.
Now, here we go. We have an eighth of a yard of 16 count in cobblestone.
Nice.
And we have the floss.
Ooh, pretty.
Which are good colors, good fall colors there. The needle minder is a fox with some flames.
Yes.
Seems apropos. And then the autumn court pattern says, walking through the woods of the autumn court felt like striding inside a jewel box. Here's the pattern. I remember the quote. I remember when she said it.
Yep. I like that one. Too bad they weren't jerks.
Yeah.
The characters, not Leanne.
not Leanne. Leanne's never been a jerk.
Nope.
She's been delightful.
Yes.
So, yay. So I think what are we down for? The night court and the day court? Or dawn?
You've gotten winter, right?
I've gotten winter.
And spring.
Summer and autumn.
Yeah.
So it's the 2 solar courts.
Yeah. Day and night.
So I'm pretty sure night is going to be the last one because we all want it so much.
Yeah, right.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That better be something about the dreamers.
Right. Yeah, there's expectations around that one.
Very high expectations. All right. So I decided that I wanted to see how things were going to work with ordering some physical floss from OwlForest Embroidery.
Right.
Given the tariff situation and nobody seems sure of what the bleep is going on and how to charge for it and this and that.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not going to risk anybody else's money. I'm not going to tell any of my friends that I'm doing this. I'm just going to do it with a small, I ordered 3 packages of floss for the patterns.
Right.
So they're like, the shipping was going to be $34 regardless, and I wasn't going to order just one.
Right. Yeah.
It seems to make no sense. So I ordered the 3. I paid the shipping. The floss seemed more expensive than it has been in the past, so I didn't know if that's where the tariffs came in. I have no idea if I'm going to owe custom fees when they get here. I don't know how it's going to work.
Yeah.
So this was kind of a trial run to see if we can still get stuff from them.
Right.
Before the world explodes.
Right. Yeah.
Because I have some thoughts about OwlForest and things that I'm doing. So yeah. I also bought some digital charts, which came through just fine. And to save Cheryl from editing, I printed off.
You're so kind.
I know. So last year I had started Funny Dogs, and I had Fluffy Cats and Nimble Birds. I don't think I started them yet. This one goes along with them, and it is called Playful Fish.
Oh, that's cute.
So they also had one with snakes and reptiles. No, they had one with reptiles and amphibians, and I was like, I don't need to stitch that.
Right.
This is Dancing Butterflies.
Ooh, I'm going to switch this over to just you because there we go. Ooh, that one's, pretty. That's pretty.
Yes. And Dancing Butterflies has a companion piece called Moth Waltz.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice.
I also got pumpkin porridge because why not?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just love it.
Yeah.
There's just all sorts of things going on in that pattern. It's just fun. That's a lot of fun. And then I don't know which one I'm stitching on or if I finished one. I finished one of the ones, like the Witching Swamp or something, Charming Meadow.
Charming Meadow, I think.
I finished one of them. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
This one came out and it's similar style, but this is like a rainforest. So this is called Lemuria. So it's got all these lemurs in it.
Ooh.
I love this.
Love the chameleon.
And this is one of the charts that I bought the floss for. Like,
yes. That one's fantastic.
This is just fun.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like, I am going to have so much fun stitching this.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. There's like 4 different lemurs on it. There's butterflies, there's monkeys, hummingbirds, fish, there's a whale, there's a volcano. I just like, there's a flamingo. That's just good. That's just good.
Mm-hmm.
Bag is empty.
Bag is empty. There you go.
Yay.
Indeed. Well, I think that's all I have to say for now. I think we've covered everything. Thanks again to our new subscribers. I suspect they might have come from the Harvest Moon Hangout. If that's how you heard about us, thank you for trying us out. We appreciate it. Again,
I'm very sorry I could not remember anybody's name. I waited too long to try to write things down.
Me too.
And the names were gone.
Yeah. So, but we do appreciate you coming and joining us in this little corner of the internet. We'd love to hear from you. We do enjoy getting comments and questions. We'll answer to our best of our ability. Yes. So please feel free to ask. So if I think that's about it. I literally, I'm just looking. I think we cover everything. When's the sign up for Jingle Ball? When does that start? Is that soon?
13th or the 17th or something?
Yeah, something like that. That's coming up soon. I know both of us.
I'm not going for any classes. I'm just need a ticket, so
yeah.
I'm fine.
Like we're both of us will be doing the Jingle Ball. I'm debating. It's not necessarily the classes I want. Like there's some of the class projects are like, ugh, and I can't remember.
On that note, it's the blue flower biscornu that I want the pattern for, but I am not going to pay $35.
Yeah,
for digital.
It's like I might do one class and then hope that they all get released. You know, they get released. They get released into the wild about a year after, like the next year.
Yeah, I figured it'll be around.
Yeah, because they're
I don't have anything to stitch.
Too stinking good. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one I'd be interested in. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's coming up. And I think that's it.
Happy stitching, everyone.
Happy stitching, everyone. We're sitting here staring at each other.
It's like we forgot how to finish a plot.
I know.
I don't know. Cheryl, what do you want to do?
Like and subscribe. I don't know.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Oh, well, anybody, we'll be back. It's like we reverted back to our early Flosstubes. It's not good.
Maybe I shouldn't be watching the early stuff.
Right?
We've gotten better.
I promise it does get better. All right. So we'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. And stay safe and happy stitching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.